So if you want to do a quick release, you rip up on this snap, it pops the buckle, and you can drop the pack. Now, when you're rucking, you're probably not going to need to use that. That's for soldiers when they're coming under fire. They can pop off their pack and then they can maneuver more easily. It's not inconceivable that you might have an emergency to attend to, and a military style rucksack will give you that quick release option. And I don't know if civilian backpacks give you that option. I'm sure it does somewhere, but it exists on all military backpacks. On the Alice pack, the quick release was only on one side. So you could release it, swing it off, or throw it off of the other shoulder. Here on the Mollice system, you have quick release on both sides. So here we go. I've got this whole system together. And I can cinch down these, and I'm ready to go. I have my Mollice system, okay? So again, the straps, the shoulder straps, and the belt, and the frame are all Mollice pieces of equipment. And the frame is for the medium Mollice pack, and the shoulder straps are for any Mollice pack, large, small, medium, whatever. And the belt was designed for the medium Mollice pack. And like I said before, there is a large belt, and you can use that if you prefer. If you can't find the medium Mollice belt, then I suggest you stick with an Alice belt. But the Alice belt is perfectly fine to use. So you can choose the Mollice belt or the Alice belt. It doesn't really matter. The important thing is the frame, which is lighter and fits my body better, and the straps, which spread the weight from my load over a wider area on my shoulders, so that I'm not going to feel it in my shoulders as quickly. And of course the belt, if you adjust it properly, is going to sit on your hips, and most of the weight from the pack is going to be pushing into your hips, and then it will save your shoulders a lot of stress. Anyway, the one advantage to the Mollice belt system is that it also has a quick release. Now, I'll go over a few other modifications I have made. These are completely optional. I found this on Amazon, and they're still for sale on Amazon. I just looked them up recently. But this is a little attachment that you can attach to any Mollice belt or shoulder strap, and it's just a great place to store things you might need to get to quickly. So I carry some emergency gear with me, basic stuff, and I carry most of it in here. There's a few things I carry elsewhere in the pack, but most of my emergency gear I carry here. Now, on the other side, I found this ammo pouch. This is just a great place to stash my phone. In the modern age, people feel naked if they don't have their phone with them. So even if you're not going to run into an emergency, most people are going to want to have their phone with them. If nothing else, so you can take fun pictures of yourself rucking and the other people you're with. Take pictures of them rucking and videos and whatnot. Post it on social media. Be a superstar like I am. These are add-ons. Again, not necessary, completely optional. Now on the Alice pack has some funky buckles. You couldn't actually unbuckle the the top strap, the top from the bottom completely. You just had to pull it loose, very loose, and push it aside, and then you could open up the pack. And I understand that from a military point of view, it helps you cinch everything down more tightly. But for civilian use, I bought some buckles that I have attached. But the civilian buckle that I've attached is just so much easier to use. So when you're packing and unpacking your rucksack, it just simplifies things. Again, that's completely optional. Other modifications I've made are for safety. You can see I have these brightly colored pieces of tape on the straps. This is reflective tape, and the white tape is glow-in-the-dark tape. If I'm out rucking on the streets, hopefully on the sidewalk if it's available, I want cars to be able to see me. I know that most cars are not looking out for pedestrians. I know that most drivers are more worried about the next text message on their phone than they are about worrying about if there's someone on the side of the road. So, I've had many, many close calls. I've been a runner for I think going on 49 years, and I've learned always run against traffic so you can see what's coming at you, because they may very well not be paying attention and not be able to see you. So always walk or run against traffic. If you don't have a choice, sometimes you don't have a choice and you have to walk with traffic. At least they're going to be able to see these when they're coming up behind you. Also, if you're out rucking with other people, and it's, like I said, if it's getting dark, or even if it's not dark, just the bright colors, it'll be easier for them to spot you if you get separated. If you're stuck out somewhere. Ken Schaefer, signing off. Get a rucksack, fill it up with some weight, not too much to begin with. Get out and start rucking. Buy my book, The Art of Rucking, on Amazon.com. Buy that book and you'll have a great way to get started. Until the next video, thank you for watching.